going to be questioning myself. This is 1, right? But the only reason we get 1, okay, is because we get an x here, and we get an x here, and we get to draw the 1 through the center, okay? But instead of doing the x, we're going to take the a value, right? But the diameters of this tell me that it goes all the way across. That is the roof. And it goes all the way across, okay? That is the bottom. This goes into the center. So when this goes into the center, we have the reflection. So this goes into the center, okay? This goes into the center. You see this into the center, okay? It meets, right? This one over here is the same thing. We cross it at the top. So on one side, we have the 7. On the other side, we have the F. The A is the 1 that's in between, because remember, skull bones means what's in between. That creates 2 sides. Depending on what the design is going to tell you which side and which way it's facing. Is it 1 eye and facing left? Is it 1 eye and facing right? Or is it 2 eyes and facing right towards us? Okay, shoulders, if you want, or just a bird on each side, right? Tweet, tweet. So when we have this reflection, we also have this design here. I didn't draw it properly, but if you take the A and do it properly here, and I do it properly here, and I run the first line here, and I run the second line here, and I run the third line here, and I run the fourth line here, this part here is the E, where the halfway point between A and A come together. 1, 1 and 1, and 1. 1 area, 4 areas. 2 areas, but 2 half areas, 2 half areas. These are not half, but they cut the corners. They're 3/4. If you really want to look what they look like, they'd be like this. Okay, this would be the real design. This would be the real design right over here. So in the same time, you have a C. What does A do? What does A do? A is an A. But if you turn it this way, A becomes the D. And if you look at A on the inside, A becomes the C. 1, 4, 3. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Then you have this one where the lines continue, where they create X and X, or 10 and 10. See, V is the value of 5. V is the value of 5, but X is the value of 10 because it took both sides to create the X on each side. And then we have the X in the center. 30, 50, 30, 60. And this one would be 90, because then we would have the next star system that would come up over here. Okay, the next star system that comes up here, okay, and you have the next star system, okay, and inside this one is another X, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you have another one, and then you have to do it because we have to go bowling, and 3 games in the series of tournament play, so we have to automatically know that we have 30 to 40 areas. We have 9 frames, okay, of single strikes, okay, in bowling. And then we have the 10th frame that counts for 3 strikes. The 10th frame is 30 if you get 3 strikes, all in its own frame. It's the only frame that can do that. Every other frame is valued at 10 plus 2 other frames. So it's 10 plus 2 other frames. This one is all in the same frame. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Ask me to draw it nicer, and I'll do it. Thank you for watching.